How would you describe your coaching style to someone that, say, hasn't been following Dutch football?
I want to win. Winning is the most important, but also I have the intention to do that in a certain way and in an attacking way. But if we cannot do it like that, we still have to win. So that is what we have to put in our team value.
If you were to ask some of the former players that you managed, what would they say about the way that you coach?
I think that they will confirm that we play attacking football and that my players are convinced that it is a way to win games and to win titles.
When you were playing, when did the switch happen when you thought, actually, I would quite like to be a manager in the future?
Honestly, I was, as a player already, half a manager. I always had already the communication with the manager, and so and many trainers I had a good connection with, and they used me on the field as a communicator and to bring up the vision they want to bring over to the team.
Were there any coaches or role models that you had in your early career as a manager and as a player that inspired you to be the manager that you are today?
Yeah, many. And because you learn a lot from your opponents, from where you had battles with, from the teams, but also from the managers, for a lot of methods of work they do. And when you have the right reflection, you learn, so they inspire me.
There's one manager he will be coming up against in Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. I know you worked with him at Bayern Munich. Are you looking forward to going up against him this time?
Yes, I really look forward, and I admire him for the way he wants to play. He is also inspired me by the way he wins titles, but also I look forward to battle with him.
Would you describe yourself then as a little bit of a football obsessive? Do you go home, watch every game, or do you give yourself a little bit of time away from it?
Of course, you need time to relax, to gather energy. But in the end, a manager is 24/7, and you live from football. And if you want to prepare a season, if you have to prepare a team, and it's going from game to game, and we have to play every 3 days a game, so it's a lot about football. And you sleep and you live football.
What does Erik do to relax? What do you like to do in your off time?
My off time, my family.
Yeah.
Spending time with my wife, with my kids, our dog, and a little bit sport, like jogging or hiking or golf, things like that.
There's plenty of hiking and golfing to do in Manchester, so
Good.
You'll be absolutely fine with
Good.
that. It's a great place to live, so I'm sure you'll have a good time. Let's talk about the future a little bit, because of course one of the things that everyone looks forward to is the announcement of the Premier League games that will be released on the 16th of June. Are you one of those managers that waits for the fixtures to come out and looks at some of the fixtures that are coming up?
That last, yes, of course, because that is the league plan for us, and from there on we have to draw a strategy clear. But I'm not waiting home for who we will face as first or second. No, I will notice, and then we will face them.
I'm sure one of a couple of the clubs that you'll be looking at are the big teams like Liverpool and of course the Manchester derby against Manchester City. How excited are you to take charge in those games, which means so much to the Manchester United fans?
Yeah, of course, that are exciting games because you get challenged by the best managers, by the best players, and really looking forward. But I think every game is a challenge, and in every game you can get 3 points. So you have to prepare every game well, and I repeat myself, and of course that are the biggest challenges, and it's really exciting, but I'm really looking forward to every game, and we have to go from game to game and don't look forward too far. No, I live by the day, and first game is always the most important game.
And I guess from that begins the preparation, and part of the preparation is the pre-season. So when does the pre-season start?
27th of June.
Are you looking forward to getting all the players together?
Not all the players will then be coming in, because the ones who play internationals will have a longer break because they play longer in this current season. But of course, I'm really looking forward. Gives a lot of motivation, gives a lot of joy to meet him. I'm really looking forward to it, and then we need the pre-season to get the team ready for the start of the season.
There's no doubt that this past season has been a really difficult one for Manchester United. What will be your message to the players when you first do get together with them?
That we have to accept the current situation, but also that they have a good potential. A year before, this team was second in the league, so the potential is there. Learn the lessons from this season, so we have to analyze clear what went wrong, and from there on work hard, get a team and fight the opponents.
3 of the 4 games in your pre-season tour will be against Premier League opposition. How useful will that be to prepare for the Premier League season ahead?
Useful, yes, definitely, because we have to get a way of playing. So we have to present our way of play, and with our way I mean the Man United way, but we will give rules and principles, so we're bringing in structures, so we use that opposition to bring in the structure we want together, and so that is be useful to get a good start in the season.
What targets will you be setting for the upcoming season?
I said this is the project to bring Man United back on top, but also we have to accept the current situations we are in, and first of all, Man United belong in the Champions League, so that will be the first target.
And I was going to say about the wider season as well, there's so many other things to play for, as you mentioned, Europe as well, there's domestic cups like the FA Cup, the League Cup too. How important is it to get that silverware?
Important, and for me every game is important, and we want to win every game, and that has to be the attitude from everyone, the players in front, but also staff and all the other ones in the club, that every game is important, and we will give every game our best to win them and to come forward.
And then just finally, what would you like to say to the Manchester United fans?
I'm happy that I will be here, and I will give my best, and I hope and I expect that I can make them proud again, that we restore Man United there where they belong, and I will do, and I give my best, and I will take the decisions what is necessary to get there.
Well, we're really happy to have you here, and all the best for the season ahead.
Thank you.